Imagine a life where the world knows your name, but the one person you yearn for the most remains a stranger. Suri Cruise, daughter of Hollywood icons Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes, stepped into adulthood with the flash of cameras and the whispers of fame trailing her every move. Yet, her father, one of the most famous men on the planet, has been conspicuously absent from her life since 2013. Not even her high school graduation could bring him back. Instead, as Suri celebrated a major milestone, Tom Cruise was halfway across the globe, living a life of his own. The question lingers, can financial support ever truly replace a father's presence? And what does it mean for a young woman to navigate the world with a name everyone knows, but a relationship that remains a mystery? As Suri begins her journey at Carnegie Mellon, the absence of her father is a reminder that some voids, no matter how deep the pockets, can never be filled. The absence of parents in a child's life is a profound and heartbreaking loss, leaving a void that can never truly be filled. Recently, Suri Cruise has become the focus of international headlines, capturing the world's attention. What does it mean for a child to navigate life without the comforting presence of a parent? This question lingers, evoking a powerful narrative that resonates with so many. Tom Cruise may be covering his daughter Suri's college tuition, but don't expect him to join the family weekends. Classes at Carnegie Mellon University kicked off this week for Suri Cruise, and while her famous father continues to provide financial support, he remains conspicuously distant, a fact that hasn't gone unnoticed. After her highly publicized divorce from Tom Cruise in 2012, Katie Holmes walked away with what was considered a favorable settlement. However, the real relief may come from knowing that Tom will foot the $84,000 per year bill for their daughter's tuition and living expenses at Carnegie Mellon University. It's a hefty price tag, but one that ensures Suri receives a top-tier education at one of the nation's most prestigious institutions. Recently, Katie Holmes helped Suri settle into her dorm at the esteemed university in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This week marks the beginning of a new chapter for Suri as she embarks on her college journey. Holmes, ever the devoted mother, is also planning to return to Pittsburgh for the university's family weekend on September 27th and 28th, a chance to reconnect with her daughter amidst the hustle and bustle of campus life. While Suri steps into this exciting phase of independence and discovery, the shadow of her father's absence continues to loom. Tom Cruise's absence from family events and his physical distance from his daughter serve as a stark reminder of the emotional complexities that linger long after their publicized divorce. Suri's story is one of contrasts: financial support without emotional presence, fame without the foundation of a traditional family unit. As Suri navigates the complexities of college life, one can't help but wonder how she feels about her father's absence. Will she be able to reconcile the generous financial backing with the absence of emotional support? Her story is a testament to the fact that even with all the resources in the world, the void left by a parent can't be easily filled. It's a narrative that resonates deeply, reminding us that the true measure of support isn't always found in a checkbook, but in presence, love, and time spent together. Despite Tom Cruise's denial of estrangement in 2013, he hasn't been seen with his daughter Suri since that year, according to the Daily Mail. He was notably absent from a significant event in her life this June, publicly missing her graduation from the Fiorello H. LaGuardia High School of Music and Art and Performing Arts in New York City. Additionally, there were headlines about the 18-year-old dropping her father's surname at the ceremony. Instead, she went by Suri Noel, using her mother's middle name, Noel. It soon became apparent that Cruise had other plans that weekend. He was photographed attending one of Taylor Swift's sold-out Eras Tour concerts at Wembley Stadium in London. In July, Cruise was among the celebrities present at the Paris 2024 Olympic Games, where he played a starring role in the closing ceremony, celebrating Los Angeles' hosting of the 2028 Games. The Mission Impossible star made a dramatic entrance, jumping from the top of the Stade de France in Paris and landing on the field, where he received the Olympic flag from Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass and gold medalist Simone Biles. The spectacle continued as the Top Gun actor rode off on a motorcycle. A video, undoubtedly pre-recorded, showed him speeding through the streets of Paris to an airport, where he boarded a plane to Los Angeles. He then parachuted down to the Hollywood Hills, delivering the flag to a passing cyclist while rearranging the iconic Hollywood sign to incorporate the Los Angeles 2028 Olympic logo. Around a week earlier, Suri had been photographed lugging a suitcase into her dorm at Carnegie Mellon University, accompanied by her mother, Katie Holmes. The Dawson's Creek actress has essentially raised Suri as a single mother in Manhattan since her divorce in 2012. Cruise admitted he was blindsided when Holmes filed for divorce after nearly 6 years of marriage. It's reported that Holmes filed for divorce when Suri was 6 years old, an age at which children are introduced to the teachings of Scientology, according to journalist Tony Ortega, who has reported extensively on the controversial cult-like organization. The divorce was finalized swiftly, with the former couple reaching a settlement in just 11 days. The Sun reported that Holmes was awarded sole custody of Suri. However, under the terms of the agreement, Cruise was required to pay over $400,000 annually in child support to assist in raising their daughter. It is likely that the child support ended when Suri turned 18, but the Daily Mail reported this week that Cruise has covered all of Suri's expenses, including medical and dental insurance, education, college tuition, and extracurricular activities. Tom is indeed paying Suri's tuition. He has always paid for her schooling and will never stop because he is a decent man, a friend of Cruise told the Daily Mail. He has never hesitated to pay child support or any other expenses for his daughter. He hasn't gone back on his word. He's fulfilling his obligations. As for Suri, she is reportedly very excited to attend Carnegie Mellon, which is known for its prestigious drama program, perhaps a nod to her parents' acting legacy. Suri wants the full college experience, so she's trying out dorm life and will have a roommate. She's eager for this new chapter in her life. There are moments in life when reality diverges so sharply from expectations that it leaves a lasting impression, forever altering the way we perceive the world. Suri Cruise's story is one such narrative, a tale where glitz and glamour intertwine with solitude and loss, a story that forces us to reconsider what we think we know about happiness and privilege. Once the darling of Hollywood tabloids, Suri Cruise was born into a world where flashbulbs popped like confetti and every step she took was front-page news. With her angelic face and the fame of her parents, Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes, it seemed she was set for a life filled with endless joy, comfort, and luxury. The world saw a girl poised to inherit not just the fortunes of Hollywood royalty, but the boundless love and presence of her parents. Yet, life has a way of veering off the scripted path. In 2012, the fairy tale came crashing down when Suri's parents decided to part ways. It was a public spectacle, a divorce played out under the unforgiving glare of the media spotlight. But beyond the headlines and the gossip columns lay a deeper, more poignant story, the quiet heartbreak of a young girl who, from that moment, would never see her father again. Imagine growing up under the constant gaze of strangers, yet feeling the profound absence of the one person you yearn for most. Picture a young Suri, now a teenager, grappling with the dichotomy of being the most watched, yet perhaps the most unseen child in Hollywood. She is a living paradox, a girl shielded by walls of wealth and fame, yet exposed in the most vulnerable way, by the absence of a father's embrace. It's easy to assume that a life like Suri's is one of endless privilege. But if we look closely, past the designer clothes and the paparazzi lenses, we see a different kind of reality. Hers is a story that challenges us to think about what it means to grow up in the shadow of extraordinary wealth and fame, yet without the steadying presence of a father's love. It's a reminder that no amount of luxury can replace the simple, irreplaceable comfort of a parent's presence. As we reflect on Suri Cruise's journey, we are left with a deeper understanding of how fragile and nuanced the concept of happiness truly is. Her life is not just a headline or a Hollywood story, it's a living testament to the complexities of human emotion and experience. It's a story that resonates because, at its core, it's about something profoundly universal: the search for love, for connection, for meaning in a world that often confuses visibility with understanding.